points for the day. I got third. Well, I think we got fourth actually.
You guys lost to fourth.
Yeah, so we're fourth. Or no,
Yeah.
so we're third then.
You're third.
We're third.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you're
No,
third.
no, because they're. Oh no, you're right. We are third. There's no
Yeah.
other option.
Yeah.
These Card Titan guys are pretty good. Guy in the middle is on Blue Eye Control. A nice version with Chalice on one. The Dredge deck is running 3 Gemstone Caverns. I knew this because I lost game 1 because it's Dredge.
Mm-hmm.
And game 2, he goes Gemstones, untap, Painland, Cathartic Reunion on my turn 1. And I had played like a Ragavan and he made like 9 power.
No, we were very confused because when we tuned into that, like we left and we came back, and so we see land, and we knew you lost, so we figured you were on the play, and so we see the
That's how
basic.
Gemstone Caverns works.
Yeah, we see the basic swamp in hand. I'm going.
Yeah, guys, I think he's cheating. No, it's just Dredge. You know how it works is it just randomly shows up, beats some people up, and then they get enduranced and the game's over. But you know he drew pretty well against me. But
All right.
It's also looking at a team unified format where only one player. You have to get away from the one endurance player.
yeah, pretty much. Though a lot of people are a little lower on Graveyard Hate at the moment. There's not that much. There's a couple decks that really are using the graveyard, but there's certainly a few that really don't care at all. Hammer Time, you don't want Graveyard Hate. Like Amulet Titan, that deck is kind of more fringe, but it's coming out. 4-color Blink, and Graveyard Hate is not always effective.
Real quick, which match do we want to watch?
Let's see here. Dredge versus Blue Eye Control is interesting. Burn versus Burn, absolutely not. Living End versus Midrange is not going to be interesting either.
I was gonna say, I think Dredge is the way for us to go right here.
I think post board you should look at Red Black Midrange, but game 1 Dredge this is actually going to be like a battle. They're going to be trying to kill his stuff and gain some life and survive. The Living End matchup is going to be, yeah, man, cycled your stuff. I thought seized you. Oh, you drew the Living End. All right, we're good. Go to game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say it's like Affinity in the way that Affinity would just show up and then you would have to bring in Artifact and Enchantment Hate back in the day. Like nobody would play Affinity and then Affinity would pop up and just get first. Because there are plenty of Artifact and Enchantment decks, and it looks like our Blue Eye Control player hand is good if he was on the play, which I don't know if he is. No, they're 4th seed, so they're not.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
That hand
They're on the
is
draw.
Probably not good enough.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you have to keep it because counterspells as fast as you go in this deck. And it's really good to see nothing from his opponent here, but actually, I'm pretty sure the Dredge player does not have anything on turn 1.
Dark Blast. We can Dark Blast.
Yeah, well,
we're not Dark Blasting against our opponent here. Yeah, we don't.
Interesting. Caves of Chloros, literally the strictly worst land you could play. Oh well, I think he just can't run black and white lands maybe for another reason, but maybe he just wanted to take the pain. I don't know. But here we go. Let's just hold our fingers together and just see what happens here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. The Ox is really rarely a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a Creeping Chill. So far, I'm not worried at all. It's 2 1/1s and a Creeping Chill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I mean, he's now got a board presence with that 3/3.
Yeah.
If it was just the 1/1s, I would not be scared at all.
No.
But, this is going to start doing some damage now.
All right, so life totals are presently sitting at 19, but now 22 to 17.
Yep.
Soon to be 16 after this fetch.
The good news is if Ryan can hold off against these creatures, he's got the game locked up. There is, first of all, Thomas has to play another red source to cast back his Ox, and there's a very good chance if Ryan just holds his stuff and counters it that he is going to be in a rough spot. Though he is on a clock, he can only take about 3 hits here before he dies. The good news is, I think this is how the matchup goes, where he's just gonna... Oh, I gotta go. But, as I was saying, I think he's fine here. Tell me how it goes. I'll see you guys around. Stay safe, guys.
Get home safe.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's all good.
You guys are heading north, so hopefully you mostly missed it.
We'll be dodging the snowstorm with any luck. You guys stay safe too, all right?
Yep. See ya. How's Gabe a body usually jumps back here at some point in the tournament. He's a really talented player.
All right. Well, just say go. Thomas is probably suspecting that there's a counterspell, but he'll also most likely live by the idea of make him have it. 3, 4. Oh man, you know what's gonna be really cool? If we just play this red black land out of our hand, okay, and then we conflagrate for like 6.
Attack for 5.
Or is Thomas going to play the patient game and more so force his opponent to answer the board as it
I
sits?
feel like he's just gonna Ox, right?
Yeah, I just don't like... There's plenty of things that we can get rid of from our graveyard here. We have to exile 5.
You ever seen Dredge players like lay out their whole graveyard like behind their lands?
I do. Well, behind the lands?
Yeah, like I see them. They have their deck on the right, and they go graveyard like down below their deck, and then across their lands, and then up the side of the board.
Zone management would go. Anyway.
I've seen it. Did you mean to say blue-white player? There you go.
Anyway, fetch down to 10. Gonna get a counter spell for that Ox. What's up?
Nothing. Defies just said I played against the blue-white player. He was really good.
Oh, and chat, to keep things interesting, these teams didn't split the prize support.
Oh, really?
No.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, indeed. All right, well, we have a Solitude in hand. Probably doesn't feel great. I'm gonna pitch this Prismatic ending to it. Oh, no, we're just gonna play the Prismatic on 3. Okay. Okay.
A couple times
Creeping
now. I've seen
chill.
Prismatic on 3, grabbing an amalgam.
7 to 25. 7 to 24.
I had him at 24, so I think he's at 27.
Conflagrate. We don't have any mana. Chances you don't have a force. We're gonna pitch a grip full. We get in for 2. Wait, he's at 11. Did I miss some life gain somewhere? No. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, that's that. Want to check in on Jordan? See if he won his burn matchup.
Looks like they're
Hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Swiss Spear and Eidolon and more lands, but he's and it's like 11 to 16. Jordan's empty-handed. Oh no, he's got like 3 cards there on the playmat. All right, I'm just gonna peek at the other match too.
Hop over.
And here we got a Living End about to come off suspend. But a 2/2 shadow sets at 10. And Duncan is at 11. I'd rather watch this than the other, because this Living End's about to do stuff, maybe. Yeah, they cannot share any cards. Even if you have like 1 copy of the card, your teammates can't have that card in their decks. There's some versions of Unified that people do where you can have up to 4 copies. But not
Ugh.
this.
Drown in the lock.
Drown the Living End.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to see it come in there and
Yeah.
have the drown ready. Did he have, or does drown at any amount counter Living End? Because it's like 0? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Pretty good counter for Living End then.
All right, 3 violent outburst or Shard the Agent.
Okay, got a second counter.
That's
Got
a
it.
no.
I think what is that? Dresden?
No?
Oh, this is Grixis. My bad. I put red black. Thank you. Dress down.
Okay, well that's not gonna stop it. It's not an ability.
Yeah, it's a cast trigger, but any ETBs or anything, like if he's pulling like a grief from the yard or anything like that.
Oh, okay, sure.
Love how Seth like grabs 2 cards sometimes and
Doesn't get punished for it either.
they're still sideboarding. I'm just making sure. They can just only basic lands. They can't share the same. Can't be on steam vents and fetches and stuff like that.
All right, well that's a lot. That's lethal in play, right? Yeah. Twice over? Maybe. Oh man. Do we have the interact? Oh man, this is rough.
I don't know what Grixis could have.
Dress down to draw a card. No, Seth's just got it here.
Yeah.
All right, we got 1 blocker. Okay, okay. We have 2. Okay. We have a bobble. Surveil. Is it a removal spell? It is not. It goes to the bin. Oh, but we have to keep the dress down to have everything to keep everything on the ground, right? Yeah, no, we're just gonna have to pick this up.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Looks like Jordan ended up getting game 1.
Yes, sir. I don't know how. That was a rough board state.
Yeah. So actually, Jordan's team across the board got game 1. Correct?
Yeah. Dredge got it. Seth got it. Yeah, everyone got it. So any 2 of them just got to win. You know what's crazy? They just have to win 33% of their next games.
Right. Only 2 out of 6 games, and
Yeah.
they take it down.
That's
Well, technically, yeah. Just once again, I'm going to go over the prize payouts for this event. First place team. This is a 2K now. First place team gets $675 between them, so that's $225 a person in cash. Second place gets $420. So I can't do math. What is that? 140? 140
yeah,
between
140
them per person.
3 people for 420.
Quick maths. Third and fourth place get $285 a piece. Oh, and then we did prize out to fifth and sixth. I just said a piece. Third and fourth place get $285 as a team. So All right, we're not doing any more math. Fifth and sixth get 180 for a team. That's $60 in store credit. I can do that math. Yeah, 420, like the number. Yep. Yeah, I know. We hard nerfed you guys. Couldn't run 12 expressive iterations. It's not fair.
All right. Let's see what Thomas does here for game 2. What are we looking at as far as blue-white control? We've got, was that prismatic, counterspell for our early interaction. That's a ley line? Did we? Okay. So pre-game action, put a ley line in, turn off the thought seizes, and is Thomas running Inquisition?
Is Lifeline of Sanctity worth it against Dredge?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
That's my confusion. Like, sure, he died to the
Conflag, yeah.
the conflagrate, but
Oh, Creeping Chill too, right?
no, it doesn't
doesn't
target.
target?
I don't believe so.
I think it targets. It's a triggered ability, but it still targets, I think. So it still gives you hexproof from it, right?
To each opponent.
Has like 12 plus cards in blue white, so you take what you can get from the sideboard. Yeah, I've definitely seen that before. But yeah, Creeping Chill is just each opponent, so it gets around the ley line.
Yeah, so yeah, he lost game 1 to the 1 of conflagrate.
Right, but stopping any hand disruption, because Dredge has the hand disruption, right? Or what are they?
In the sideboard.
Which is probably right.
Probably not.
No.
No.
Okay.
Or
I don't know.
like you bring in the 3 thought seizes when you're staring down like combo decks.
Right.
So
Yeah.
oh, like 3 thought seize 2 Inquisition, but
Right.
that
But if you have like literal dead cards, then
sure.
yeah, it's like why not?
Well, I guess it wasn't a ley line because it's not in play. Maybe I'm blind and just can't tell what that card is.
Okay, yeah, it must not be.
Creeping Chill. All right. Well, good way to start. 16 to 23.
Oh, Celestial Purge.
Celestial Purge. Now that is a good card.
Yeah. See if our player cams have been bumped recently. Not bad. Player on the right is the one we're watching there, Ryan Hayes.
He's going to draw for turn. He's going to play a land and go. Man, I'm so good at this. Never could have predicted it.
Oh, if it's Settle the Wreckage, that'd be a good slot, I think. But yeah, I think it looked like a Celestial Purge the more I think about it.
Cathartic. I wonder if he's going to play the counterspell. No way.
Counter the Cathartic.
Thomas never saw it coming. Never saw it coming. Yeah, that's a Celestial Purge for sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're not playing instant speed anymore. I don't think we were in the first place, but
Definitely aren't now.
definitely not now.
Settle the Wreckage is a string bean special.
Oh man, double prized amalgam, but nothing else. We got land, and we have a stinkweed in hand. You know what's crazy? We might just play it. Yeah. Oh, flashback the conflagrate, or does the Otherworldly Gaze doesn't have flashback.
Otherworldly Gaze has flashback.
Does it?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yep.
Definitely didn't hit your knee.
Oh, we're chilling. Yeah, Otherworldly Gaze is I'll just pull it up real quick.
Hey, we hit the Narcomoeba. Hit the Narcomoeba.
Crimple, thanks for the follow. There's Otherworldly Gaze. 1 mana instant. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them back in your graveyard and the rest back on top of your library. Flashback. 1 and a blue.
Well, we just put 10 power in play.
Oh.
Oh. But he also has a Solitude and a Celestial Purge and a Prismatic Ending. And he can play at instant speed.
Yeah, we got answers on answers.
I think he's... Wait, or that's also a Verdict, isn't it? Yeah.
Just instant speed verdict.
Oh,
and get this Narcomoeba.
Oh.
Oh man, I love Teferi.
You know what we need? We need a counter spell that you can flash back for 3 mana. Not that you can counter Supreme Verdict, but I was thinking, what if we had a counter spell with flashback?
I don't think we need that.
Slayer Fall. Thank you for the follow.
Slayer Fall. Are these players typically top players in your LGS? No, Jordan is terrible. I'm just kidding. Jordan's pretty good.
Yo, hey, yo.
Just kidding.
That was cold. Thomas, it doesn't come up to the LGS except for the big events. But he is a really good player. Seth also doesn't come up unless it's for a big event. He's also a very experienced player. Jordan, I feel like he suffers from too many decks, like too many hats kind of thing. Like he cycles through decks a little too fast.
Jordan. He's good.
He's really good.
He'll literally order a deck and sell it before it gets here. Like he kills me, dude. Why is the Narcomoeba in play? I don't know. Maybe they messed that up.
No, I think we're just picking them up.
But yeah, we're
going to game 3. All right, check in on the other 2.
Or did he get it? No, going to game 3. I missed what happened at the end there.
I think Thomas just scooped to like drawing, like just in top deck mode.
Okay. Living in, doing stuff. Burn, not doing stuff. Oh, board wipe into the rest. Oh, okay, I didn't even see the rest in peace. Gotcha. Yeah, rest in peace. Pretty good against the old Dredge. All right, let's take a peek at Living End. Up a game versus Duncan on Grixis. Living In, Dredge, and Burn. Classic degenerate trio.
Oh yeah, Burn's degenerate.
The person asking about local players though, the people on the left team are locals, and then the people on the right team, I'm pretty sure it's their first time here, which is awesome. We love getting new people in the shop. Seth is so hot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Seth isn't an attractive man.
Abby, is that you?
No, that was TJ.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just look at him.
Look at the mustache.
We got lots of attractive dudes out there. Just a bunch of
Can we get a Jordan cam?
hot dudes playing Magic. The right's from Pittsburgh. Oh, nice. Got some people from Pittsburgh. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple guys come in from Pittsburgh today. Oh, the guys that I had on for the first game of the day.
Wait, say it again.
The team that I had that were on as the first team for the day.
From Pittsburgh too?
Yeah, they were from Pittsburgh.
Awesome.
Granted, it may be them in chat, but yeah, it was great having them.
Emoni C. Yeah, we're from Caldwell, Ohio, Southeast Ohio. So make sure you stop by sometime.
We gotta fire off this violent outburst.
Oh yeah, Duncan can't be at 17. Someone said he's at 9, so we'll roll with that.
All right, grief out the Death Shadow. Oh man. Chat, this is Connor signing off. Thanks for everything.
Gotta head home, meet the
Yeah,
weather.
I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna get home
Alright.
safe.
Stay safe, drive very slow.
You do the same. Chat, thank you. Be sure to tune in Wednesday. Wednesday night Pioneer, Friday night Modern. Be there.
Bye, Connor.
Bye bye. I'm gonna have Kyle come in and hang out.
This is game 2. Seth got game 1 in this match.
Seth has 10 power. Play. Pretty sure it's just lethal. Can't play the Croxa and.
Add lures to the hand.
Alright, so this should just be lethal, right? Yep. Alright, there it is. Alright, so it's down to Thomas and Jordan.
Okay, let's look at our other matches here. They're both about to get started. Going to game 3 on the middle match, and is this only game 2 on the first match between and the Burnmere? Pioneer added to Arena. I mean, I think they should, but it's a weird topic. We got a game 3 between Dredge and
Both-
Control coming up.
So Seth won.
Yeah,
So it's up to these other two now.
yeah. If either Thomas or Jordan wins, and that's going to be the tournament for them. And Ryan and Logan are both going to have to win to take the tournament for them.
Correct.
This is these guys' first time in the shop, right? I think so.
I think so.
Maybe like one of them has come down before or something like that, and I missed it. But yo, I don't want to be a hater, but boycott the FTG arena economy.
Boycott. I know what you mean. It is brutal. Or Firewalker fun.
All right, we will stick with Dredge. Game piece, game 3. Ryan Hayes looking to keep his team alive. Thomas looking to close it out. Probably gonna mulligan pretty hard for rest in peace.
Yeah, it seems to be probably the best card that the control player could get, correct?
I would, yeah. Rest in peace is like
Devastating,
gonna be really hard for Thomas to beat.
right? So you can afford to give up some resources to get that card to really make it hard for your opponent.
There was a time when Doomwake played Firewalkers on the board and just abandoned the Rhino's plan to always hit a Firewalker. That's hilarious. He's playing like Team of Rhinos and he... That's really funny. Or like, would that be like a Yorion pile, like the Yorion Rhino?
Lupox, we don't have all of the deck lists loaded yet. We will get these out on YouTube, and we'll get the deck list out on Facebook and our Discord.
Yeah, join our follow us on Facebook and join our Discord and stuff. And we post the top 4 decks, top 4 teams for sure after the tournament, probably like next couple of days or so. But
Yeah, Ryan, that was probably a really good maul, because that is a rest in peace.
oh yeah. Does Dredge have any any way to like stop that. You don't like sometimes those really good cards that deal with like what you're doing, the sideboard hate cards you're like always gonna run into. You just have a preemptive like sideboard plan for their sideboard cards.
Yeah,
But I don't know if Dredge actually has Nature's Claim.
Thomas doing a lot of dredging quick.
Someone said Nature's Claim. Could have
Nature.
Claim.
Okay.
Yo, Nox gifting a tier 1 sub to Arcturus. Thank you. Ray of Revelation. Don't think it's played anymore. Oh, like Abrupt Decay or something, maybe. But what, like Thomas has already dredged like 15 already, and yeah, that wasn't a great dredge in it either. And he bend his Nature's Claim there. Narco Keck W.
And I mean, you got to think that Control's going to untap and just rest in peace right here.
Oh yeah, they're there.
I mean, there's just no.
There. I mean, let's see how hard he slams it. He didn't even look at this card. He doesn't even look at the draw step. It's
Yeah,
just
I mean that's.
boom boom.
And I mean Ryan
Ugh.
obviously knows what he's doing. That's
Yeah,
just
no, it's because it's what you do.
yeah.
Literally no cards you could draw there that change what you're gonna play there. That's really funny. Force of Vigor? Oh yeah, if they play Force of Vigor, that could be strong.
Yeah, Force of Vigor would be very good.
Thomas forced to just pay 3 and play a Silver Smoke Ghoul, and that's gonna get Prismatic Ending. Thanks to the help of the Triome. So we're actually Jeskai control gamers.
We have Thomas's.
Prismatic Ending typically in Dredge boards. Huh.
Yep, he's got three prismatics in the sideboard.
He can Thoughtseize this Verdict, and he's pretty much out of cards. He's got a counterspell still, which is good, but so maybe Thomas can have somewhat of a chance.
2 Ancient Grudge, 2 Nature's Claim, and 3 prismatic endings in the side.
Okay. He's gonna have answers. Potentially. And he did bring in the Thoughtseizes, so like that ley line, oh no, Ryan didn't have a ley line. Never mind. I remember we determined that it wasn't actually a ley line. Yeah, I wouldn't go so far as to say Dredge is a thing again. It has looked really good today, but it's team unified, so sometimes archetypes that aren't super popular can their stock can go up a bit because they aren't playing a lot of cards that are in other decks. So allows your teammates to still play powerful decks.
Yeah. The thing about Dredge too is, which deck are you going up against that would maybe have the best graveyard hate,
Right.
Because all 3 aren't going to have the greatest. Only one's going to be playing the rest in peace.
Which he is up against that person in this game. Play another Silver Smoke Ghoul.
What are the life totals at right now, Taryn?
Can't tell. I don't think Ryan has taken much damage. I think he might have fetched once. It looks like he's 19. At least that's what his die says. And I don't think Thomas has taken any damage. Cyclist Shark Typhoon. Oh, Big Tef. Big Tef.
Yeah.
Scoop it up.
So now the crazy though. I mean, this puts some emphasis on this last game over here.
Yep, the finals comes down to this, and these guys did not split. They are gaming. And we're going into oh wait, I didn't switch the camera. Is this game 3 or what?
This should be game 3.
Okay, they just didn't. So we got 11-8. Yo, that's me. I'm the cowboy token. Wait, what? You see that? Did you see that?
Yeah. Bird versus bird, and it's the last match going. That's kind of.
Yeah. And we're at 11-8. Logan's got a full grip of 2 lands and a skewer and a bolt. So he gets to just bolt skewer down to 5.
Looks like a Sunbaked Canyon over there, maybe for Jordan. Maybe going to draw a
And-
card here.
And Jordan has a 1 card left in hand, up to 2 now. That might be a Firewalker. I think it is, yep. Firewalker go, probably gonna draw off this canyon. Oh, Logan draws another land.
Ooh, what did Jordan go to 1 for?
I thought Jordan was at 5. He must have taken an extra damage from what I thought. He was at his die.
He was at 11.
Yeah, the die said he was at 11. Maybe he hadn't updated the die. So Jordan, we have to assume he's at 1. Does have core Firewalker now. So at least saves him from a creature.
Yeah, but he's not getting in if he doesn't attack. If he leaves it back to stop a hasty creature.
I mean, it's a 1/1. I don't know if I'm attacking unless it's literally like Boris Charm Bolt in your hand.
It is a very long day, K9. And top level Magic, to be sure. Some really good Magic players in the shop today.
Oh, Skullcrack's one of Jordan's 2 cards. Okay, I didn't see that. Is it Skullcrack Skewer? He might literally just be deciding if he attacks here or not. Oh, core Firewalker's at 2 something. I thought he had 2 burn spells in hand. Sweatiest attack Jordan's ever made. Core Firewalker, yep, it's a 2/2. I didn't realize. I thought it was 1/1. Whenever a player casts a red spell, you may gain 1 life. So that's even himself.
Right. So he has 4 mana up. So if he does have 2 spells, what he might have been worried about, Terran, was casting a spell, putting it on the stack, and then losing
And
it.
getting, yeah. Did he pass turn all the way, or is he still thinking? The Helix chicken game. Skullcrack. Gain a life. Does he can try to draw a card and get a Helix.
If he has a spell in hand, he can gain enough, right? Because he can go up.
No. Oh, he gains
Exactly.
1 right now and then gains 1 more and gets.
Right. Takes 3.
So I thought he had like skewer and bolt or something in hand.
Oh,
But it must, I mean, it's obviously not. 'Cause
he
he's
could
at
crack
6.
he could crack the Sunbake and try to draw something.
Oh yeah, he's got a fetch too. He's got to crack the fetch.
Oh,
So he's got to gain 1 life off Firewalker from that trigger, crack fetch, and then get a Helix and cast it. That's like literally his only out. Of course they're nervous, man. They're playing for a lot of money right now.
so yeah, he can let the life gain trigger happen, which I think is what he just did.
So gain a life. Seth helping him out here. Actually, let's just switch to this view. See the teammates weighing in. Oh, he's got the skull crack. Wait. Dude, what was Jordan's hand? Okay, so to gain another life, skull cracks. Ryan's at 3. Wait, no, he's just dead now, right? Skullcrack Boros Charm? Did Jordan just do the biggest slow roll of all time? Skullcrack. He had 6. Is that not Jordan? I mean, no. Okay, so guys, if Jordan went for that before he cast a spell, he just like dies, right? Yeah, just a land. That's it's like if it was a chicken game of like, so it wasn't really slow rolling, I don't think. But that's Jordan's gonna take it down. I really don't think it was a slow roll, guys. It was like a chicken, chicken game of who's gonna take first action. And then that also making sure they had the math right with like core Firewalker triggers and at what point do you not gain any more life and stuff like that. But sweet game. Shout out to Duncan, Ryan, and Logan coming down from Pittsburgh, taking second at our 21 team event today. And then shout out to Seth, Thomas, and Jordan.